By the way, this is the newest fucking conservative heartthrob. Some fat bitch from Colorado covered in tattoos. And you know what's even crazier about this? She got a goddamn Hebrew tattoo between her tits. And she's the 27-year-old Groypet massage therapist. Oh, yeah, me so honey. Secured the Republican nomination for Colorado's 2nd Congressional District. She'd be the youngest, the youngest Floyd ever elected to Congress. God! And like, this is what, this tweet sent me over the edge today. This one right here. It's like, yeah, there's your choices, guys. There's your choices. You get the fucking AOC bitch on the one side, who's just an insufferable socialist. Just an insufferable fucking see you next Tuesday. Can't stand her. Or you get the ooh, woo, woo, groy pet, and she's got a tattoo like that right between her tits. Like, these are your options, boys. This is your country. These are your voting options. J.D. Vance, that. Did anybody else just feel like they're getting smashed on? It's like the 84 quote. The future is just you sitting and getting smashed on the face with a boot forever. God. Like, is my resentment palpable yet? I am so tired of getting told I'm not good enough. I'm so tired of getting told I'm the one that has to do better. I'm so tired of getting told to grow hair when these are the options. This. Are you kidding me? I just... And I'm not even commenting on the weight bullshit. She has Hebrew tattooed on her chest. Are we not paying attention? I look at like, yes, this is a funny meme. Yes, that's a funny meme. But holy shit, the simple fact that the internet is losing their mind over this Groypet, who's the hot goth, like, look at her. She's, ooh, woo, woo. The Democratic Socialist might be worse than this massage therapist with a chest tattoo. There's, exactly. I just, no. No. I started streaming at 3 o'clock. When did I start? 38 minutes ago. 3:45. I started streaming at 3:45 today because I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't fucking take it anymore. And I'm like, I just got to, because I'm not making videos. Because they took away my ability to make videos. I can't upload anything without the mob hate mobbing me. For no reason, I might add. And so I get all pent up because I'm not recording videos all day. And then I get online and I go insane. Because I've just been looking at Twitter for hours on end. The TFR is paralleling the marriage rate. I don't know what TFR means. That slovenly tattooed slob is an example of what the average man is supposed to bust his ass 24/7, 365 to have remote or even decreasing shot. No, exactly. She wouldn't even speak to me. And she's covered in tattoos. She's covered in tattoos. Covered. It's just insulting. It's just insulting. Total fertility rate. Well, it's because nobody's banging. And if nobody's banging, that's how you have kids. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Just this is, it's insulting. It's insulting to be that on the nose. So again, I understand John Galt. I get it. I hate to harp on it, but I literally just stream because I have nothing better to do. And everyone who wants to sit there and lecture me about, like, you want black pills? Like, I'm dive bombing, actually. I'm not doing well. And I know my detractors, they love to get off on that. Oh, he's not doing well. It's just shit. By the way, this guy's an asshole. This whole clip of like, ooh, this is what being married with no kids looks like. By the way, this girl is dressed like a child. Looks like a teenager. If they're actually married with no kids, she should be in lingerie serving him lemonade or iced tea. And he goes, become a parent or stay a child forever. There is no third option. Well, you little bitch. I am the third option. I am literally living the third option. I own 2 houses. I've been sober for 5 years. I've got a 6-figure net worth. I'm sorry it's not 7 figures. Sorry I didn't start at off Jump Street amassing digits. It's only 270-some thousand instead of $1 million. Oh, no. I've already lost my hair. I am a functioning adult. I made myself quick chili. This is a new thing I've discovered. Quick chili. Anyway, most men are invisible to women and cannot choose. 17 likes. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Sober for 5 years, that's my problem? Okay, you give me $10 in the next 5 minutes or you're going to get fucking banned. Sober for 5 years, there's my problem? Get the fuck out of here or pay me money. I'm serious. I'm not going to take that fucking treatment in my damn chat. Fuck you. Sober for 5 years, there's my problem. Fuck out of here. That attitude has no place in this chat. Piece of shit. Sober for 5 years. Wow. Look at this fucker. Wolf is back. LOL, Ray. You know you're not a viable third option because you've shown your cards as a spazzy jerk with an unstable temper? What are you fucking talking about? You're not a viable third option? What does that mean? No, this is the Wolf guy that was picking at me or before. I don't remember where he came from. The fucking Wolf guy. I think he's part of the damn anabolic fag community that they got going. Viable third option? What are you talking about? You're not a viable third option because you've shown your cards as a spazzy jerk with an unstable temper? What are you talking about? I do not understand why people hate me so much. I don't get it. Yeah, I got banned is all I heard. There's nothing about it that's factual or truthful. And they actively encourage, Griffin, you do this. And so do you, sock puppets, and so do you fucking anabolics. You actively encourage doxing, identity theft, and harassment. You actively encourage it, Sinaguso. You're actively encouraging it. You have not done a thing to denounce it. And you haven't stopped making your shitty content about me. They completely ignore anything good that I could ever say. You know, let alone the fact that I'm a 38-year-old guy who, I don't know, would love to meet somebody. And they attack any female that's even comes close to on my channel. They just go mob them and make them go insane and turn against me. And they just spam and ping and spam and ping and spam and ping. And all my personal info is out there. There's nothing I can do about that. They've made it their mission to ruin my life. I have nothing. What do you want from me? I know the answer to that. They've stated it multiple times. They want me dead, in handcuffs. They want me any kind of action. We're not interested in anything other than just being allowed to speak. And you people want to take that away. That's not how America works. They're blowing up my phone. They're sending me countless emails with heinous AI images. I will not put up with this shit. They've tried to intimidate. They've threatened. They fucked with me nonstop. I do this because we don't have anything else. There's nobody else to talk to. There's nobody else on your side. Now, I can't change the world. I can't get us all girlfriends. Trust me. I can't even get myself one. I can't. You deserve a place to speak. You just signed a new job offer? That's awesome. Be waiting till I come back from my free work trip to put in the 2 weeks. Great for you. Anita Hill? Who's that? Before Raymond, what Anita Hill did to Thomas? What are you talking about? All right, I'm not caught up on this. Yeah, I'm not caught up on this. Oh, Anita Hill tried to railroad Thomas Supreme Court appointment. That video clip was phenomenal. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different accounts, all named the same thing, just followed me? How is that possible? Yeah, I don't know the history. That clip Of course they accused him of sexual harassment. You know what's funny is like no one's even attempted to accuse me of any of that shit. I'm not even a real man in the sense that I can't even get a woman to fucking fake an allegation. Nobody would believe it. I'm like, being that much of a sexual non-entity is wild. It's nuts what these people think. You read through their comments on Anabolic's fucking channel, and it's like non-stop. Just conspiracy. It's all some big tax evasion, money cabal, money laundering thing. Yeah, some tax evasion. Some tax evasion I'm doing on $11 in an hour and a half. Sure thing there, bub. Oh. It's too hot for this shit. It's too hot for this shit. Hands guck in the die luft. I don't know what that means, but with the rage quit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the rage quit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man, it's too hot for this shit. It's too hot for this shit. And every time you turn around, there's some other insult or some other thing that you're like supposed to just keep putting up with. I'm glad that, what's his name? Tin Pot said he got a new job. New jobs are good. Chad, thank you for being here. I know that I'm not as cool as Mr. Power walking up the fucking mountain, Aaron Clary, and his supposed hot girlfriend. Sorry, I'm not a sex haver. Man, everybody hates me equally. It's like, what's up, Richard Solomon? Thank you. There's no point in anything, really. It really is starting to feel that way. Lizziekins, thank you. Hello. I hate that, too, because you have to keep going. There's no choice. And even, like, I don't know. I'm not going to get bullied off the internet. I'm really not. Cappy means, well, he sure just harps on the getting pussy shit way too much. And I get it. Must be nice to be able to be a sex haver. But God, I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm so fucking sick of hearing about it. Like, can I have anything that somebody's jealous of? Like, how pathetic is that in life? It's like the things that are supposedly your superlatives feel like cheap consolation prizes. You know, even my haters, it's like they're so damn unoriginal. Man, I got that air conditioner on high and it's still... Life begins at 40, my ass. If I can get a blowjob before 40, like, for God's sakes. My height has gotten me absolutely nothing in life. my ability to stream solo, I literally just have to wait out the clock. I got really good at that working in corporate America, construction, that kind of thing. Be productive while you wait for time to elapse. Because the biggest thing with modern life is I don't know how it was my fault that I got kicked off YouTube. Jesus Christ. All right. I'll just sit here and block every single one of these email addresses. Don't worry. Dr. J, it's all my fault. I don't know who you are. So, goodbye. Cappy has pretty much admitted that if something happened to his girlfriend, he wouldn't even try to navigate. He said he would just cut the chase and pay for it. I'm getting really tired of getting told to pay for it. Getting really tired of that. I'm getting really tired of constantly, like literally there's no positive feedback. There's no, like, it's just harassment. If you say you don't want to pay for it, then they challenge you with, well, love doesn't exist, and it's all transactional anyway. There's no traditionalism anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What is the correct answer to get you off my fucking ass about the paying for it? I'm too damn cheap to pay for it. You want the real answer? That's the real fucking answer. I'm too damn cheap to pay somebody to fuck me. Okay? You're talking $2-3 grand minimum for the act, and then you got to get there because I'm not doing it here. And all you chuds who sit there and talk about, oh, you got to have a date with somebody and then put this offer on the table and it's a couple $100 every time. You have to be able to get the date first to proposition the chick. And hey, numbnuts, I'm on video in the state of Ohio. You think I'm going to say I want to do that here? And then you watch these documentaries with the actual escorts in those brothels in Nevada. And they have these dead eyes. And I mean worse dead eyes than actual porn stars. You know what's even more mentally infuriating is the fact that I can't even jack off anymore. There's not even porn. I can't watch it. I woke up from a dream this morning. I was going to talk about this. I forgot about this. I woke up from a dream this morning. Another one of those, just this deep longing in my heart. And I mean this. And everybody's going to make fun of me for this. I don't care. All they do is make fun of me anyway. I woke up with this deep longing in my heart. And like, I remembered these moments that haven't happened since 2009, maybe? My first girlfriend. And All right, hold on. It just all hit me. Seeking doesn't work. I've already signed up for that. I spent like $600 on Seeking. Just for the fucking memberships. I've been over this. There's no women. It's not happening. You know, it just... And then you get just fucking harassed. Like, I'm going to have to change my fucking email address. I'm going to have to fucking stop the damn... No, guys, I had to piss, all right? I got fucking ice cold air blowing on me. I had to piss. Again, I ask you, to anybody who would say that me getting banned on YouTube was my fault, how would you feel if it happened to you? Fucking... Yeah, exactly. There was no hate speech. The paying for it thing. Then they come back with it's the same difference if you're married anyway. It's the same difference if you have a girlfriend. Okay, fine. What am I supposed to do with my life? Oh, well, you can go hiking. They all got these smarmy little cockfuck answers about what you're supposed to do with your life and all this other shit. It's like, well, you know, it's fucking 95 degrees outside. I don't feel like riding my bike today. I guess I'm just going to stream. See what bullshit happens. And this is the thing. It's like, there are no other chats. There are no other streams that I know of. And I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I've spent a lot of time watching Manosphere YouTube. And part of the reason I started making content was because I saw a giant hole in the Manosphere, Red Pill, MGTOW, whatever you want to fucking call this corner of the internet. I saw a giant hole in that. There was no one talking about like the actual reality of like reaching your mid-30s and life just goes on. And people just, no one cares about what you've done with your life. No one cares about you. No one. No, but like forget women. Forget anything else. Yeah, exactly. The only hate speech I committed was that people hated what I said. Yeah, the don't try till you're 35. Clary says that. He says that all the time. And he constantly is talking about sex and all this other shit. And you can just tell the resentment dripping off his fucking tongue for non-sex havers. This is the thing I get about the whole Ohio bullshit. It's like, I've been other places. Every bitch is exactly the same, no matter where you go. I do not believe that women would be more interested in actually talking to me anywhere else. You know, I there was another fucking tweet about this bitch today. This is pretty accurate, except I would say it's more like 75%. Unless he means like he means like all women, not just white women. I would say 75% of white women look like this bitch. 35% of women born after 1980 look like in Flyover. This is not special or unique anymore. Am I the only person who remembers the great diner goth discourse? I'm begging you to touch grass. And I was like, the grass is burnt. There is literally nothing worth leaving the house for anymore. I am once again begging you, what is worth going outside for anymore? It really feels like my lot in life is to just work and pay taxes and then die. And I've run, like I said earlier, I legitimately, like, I pay $750 for my mortgage. I have $46,000 left on it. That's my only obligation. My family lives 20 minutes away. You know, apparently that's a mortal sin to want to be near your parents as they age. Apparently that's the worst thing you can ever do in your whole history of your fucking life. And then I leave my house and I go to the grocery store and that's pretty much it. Like I go pay my water bill for the other house. I don't do anything. What do people do? I don't know. You got YouTube full of chicks like this. This showed up in my feed today. I have no idea who this is. She's living in her car. She's got a Berkey filter in her car. All false identities are burning away since the last solar flash. You know, you got female psychologist tries to debunk Dr. Orion, but accidentally reveals something bigger. Why people are quiet quitting relationships. This woman is horrible. Dead bedroom. What a dead bedroom does to a man. I think the thumbnail for this said 10 years. Yeah, 10 years without sex. That's why I put it in here. You got this, Jack, talking about nice guy syndrome. I actually like Orion. He's fine. They're all fine. I tire relentlessly of the... I want somebody to tell me that I'm worth fucking. Honestly. I'm sick of everybody, and I'm not saying anybody specifically. I just mean the overarching sentiment everywhere just seems Raymond is just like this hopeless incel, bald loser who just needs to go away. Everybody, every one of those damn videos or whatever we watched about me yesterday was, you need to just go off. Get off the internet. Fucking Revenge Star putting up a new video. Super scripted. She just sat in front of the camera. You need to log off. Everybody. They're just trying to get me off the internet no matter what. Look at this shit. Look at this. The BBC takeover effect. What a whore. Look, she is literally still posting about me. She's still posting about me. 19 hours ago. 19 hours ago. I don't even have the video. I don't even have the wedding video. Does somebody have it? Send it to me so I can play it. Please. On Discord, can you bump it? I don't have it. I don't know where it is. She's still posting about me. Jesus Christ. Christ. I'm just amazing. Actually amazing. Yeah, Raymond deserves being off. I don't think that's true. I completely disagree with that. Constant harassment. Get Anabolic's fucking YouTube page. Just constant. I literally, I'm going to pull this up just to make an example of this bitch. This fucking guy rubs off everything I fucking post, period. Everything. Ray, the petulant man-child. Just look at this completely stable response. Always the same thing. I renovated 2 houses, touch peen now. Literally, what I fucking said, by the way, you don't even have the fucking image completely. What the hell? He cut off half the image. Ray is pathetic golem that makes his living panhandling like a leech he is. This was immediately after he got $1,200 a night. Women prefer mental stability over financial stability. When the fuck have you ever seen that be the case? Huh? He claims women want stability when he acts unstable daily in houses that are hanging on by a thread. How is this house hanging on by a thread exactly? The man constantly complains about money instead of trying to make more. He just cuts more and more expenses. Who wants... I'm trying to make money right now. Women don't come to him because women make that choice. Look at the PDF. He refuses to ever leave the house to socialize. It wouldn't work. I can't drink. I can't drive into town, etc. When did I say that? How are women even supposed to learn about his renovations? Oh, I forgot. Like a woman, he waits for applications. I can't imagine a Raymond exploding at... What the fuck are you talking about? They just won't fucking stop. These goddamn blood-sucking leeches. Period. They're worthless human beings. Absolutely worthless. Stability. Emotional stability. When the fuck do women want emotional stability? I was literally tweeting about feeling really fucking not satisfied after 5 fucking years of sobriety. I thought that by now, I'm not asking for happy. I'm not asking for some grand feeling of accomplishment. I'm not asking for $1 billion. I thought I would have something better than this by now. I really did. Like in all seriousness, I thought after 5 years of not drinking and all of the other shit, I'd have something better than this. And I don't. And I have zero idea how to find that. And he twists that into whatever that vile post was. And I'm not asking for happiness. I don't think it exists. I've given up on that. Happiness is a lark. It's a lark. Just, I don't know. I'm pretty disaffected and dissatisfied after sitting in my fucking house all day. I don't know. Just angry. Just angry and dissatisfied. All right, let's see what Jack says about nice guys here.
Start Being Mean by Gracie Javashkevich.
Why do women make their eyebrows look like that? That's not attractive. You look like you have two snails from The Bug's Life on your fucking head.
Something of that nature. Anyways, Gracie, take it away. You have our full attention.
Need to be mean. Be mean. The time of letting people play in your face is done. From this point forward, you're going to make a huge pivotal change in your life because
she is hefty. Look at those arms.
If you don't change it, you're choosing it, okay? What you don't change, you are choosing. You're being...
No. I don't understand how people come up with the energy to be as cruel and exhaustingly vindictive as they are. I really don't. I literally, like anyone accusing, like the amount of harassment that I have received is not even close to equal to me watching a Shelby video, for God fucking sakes. Not even close. The other house is never going to sell. What are you talking about? The women look all the same. Yeah, they all look like that goth bitch that's the congresswoman cunt. They all look the same. And Jesus Christ. 500 missed calls from no caller ID. It really does feel like there's no point anymore. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like I just don't have any interest in anything. Like nothing is interesting. I just feel like I've been beaten like a dog. And you just want to sit there and just not, like it makes you don't want to do anything. This morning I woke up and I just laid there and I was trying to hang on desperately to this like image in my dream of my first girlfriend. That feeling. I'm just so painfully, like the only good sensations I ever have is when I think about the past. And most of those are memories that probably didn't even happen. Because in hindsight, those women hated me. And yeah, even Pavlov fed his dogs. And it's gotten to the point where like everything feels like a punishment. I'm not looking forward to anything. That's actually what it is. I'm not looking like even kind of esoterically or something like that. You could kind of like look forward to some kind of maybe activity or better thing, or like more money or something. Like, none of it matters. You try to get too big on YouTube, they just bap you down. You get too big in your britches after working out and losing weight, nope, you're just going to get made fun of and called a worm and all this other shit. God forbid you're honest on the internet and you talk about what you want out of life. Nope. You're just going to get made fun of and railroaded and targeted as this eternal loser that can never have anything work out for him. I don't feel like I have a future. And I've never actually felt like that. Like that's what America has pushed me to. And I'm sorry, I don't see it any better anywhere else. And I have 2 houses and a bunch of shit, and I have no idea what. I don't want to go live in a fucking jungle. You lose interest in everything when you're alone. Yeah. Well, I have nothing to say but negative. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I have nothing in my heart today except negative. I'm just not doing well. And everybody mocks me when I say that. And by everybody, you know who I'm talking about. I took a cold shower today. Talking about cold plunges. I took a cold shower today. It was lukewarm. This heat, it's kicking my ass, honestly. I could not handle living in a hotter environment. I couldn't. I would not be able to do it. I don't know how people do it. I could do the e-bike thing. Good Lord. They're just never going to stop. I don't know what to fucking do. I don't want to deal with changing my phone number again. I don't understand why they want to torture me this much. I really don't. I'm like, it a couple years ago, like a year and a half ago. And it wasn't funny. It was like, this is not, it's like when I rewatched Cash Back, it was not relatable. I mean, I'm afraid to rewatch something like Superbad because I feel like I have really good memories of Superbad and I don't want to ruin that. The 1990s version of Porky's. Yeah, I guess. And Porky's wasn't that impressive either. It's like, great. They're naked. That's what everybody got so worked up about, huh? The song American Pie. Superbad holds up. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it since I got sober. That's one of those that's on the list of movies that I need to rewatch now that I don't drink anymore. What's that guy's name? Seth Rogen? He's pretty damn insufferable. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty damn insufferable. It's difficult to find him funny these days. Oh, okay, so it sucks, and maybe that's how you say it. It just sucks. Great. Okay, it froze. Of course, it freezes. Disclosure, cock under 8-inch. Well, I have been told that it's the biggest one she ever... Maybe she only ever saw lollipops. Let's put it that way.
Fellatio, soft. Fellatio, soft again. Fellatio in 20 seconds, soft again.
This is so bad.
Just like a woman.
She said... I'm sorry. This is horrible. I wonder how they feel about... You know what would be funny? Is you talk to these women about breast size. You're not allowed... this is something I learned. If you criticize any woman's breasts, the internet will hate you. If you're critical of any woman's chest, period, any of them, it does not matter, the criticism. You could literally say, they're too perfect, and women will hate you. Her telling a story would make anybody soft? Like, does that matter? We all know the poll does what... Yeah.
It is very frustrating for me. I like him, soft heart, nice and gentle, but I don't know how a relationship could continue without feeling intimacy with each other.
Even the chick on the right, she's like, this is not good.
For me, it is a very important...
Look, she's like, yeah.
...part of a long/sustainable relationship.
Yeah, imagine how frustrating it is for him. FBI, female boob inspector. I never heard of a woman caring about ball size.
Has anyone had similar situation like me? How do you deal with it? Thank you.
She's like gonna cry.
There is an update too. I don't know if you
Oh no!
want me to go right into it or just discuss first.
You want to discuss first and then we can share
Okay.
the update? Yeah.
I am fast. I'm like locked in now. I've got to know what they say.
All right. I mean, I kind of love her. I'm just going to say that, right? Like, she clearly loves this or likes this gentleman, likes the emotional connection, sees a lot of good, and just wants to kind of problem solve the issue, right? Which I can appreciate. There's a lot here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently not. That's the issue.
And for some reason, I know everyone's listening, probably like, focus on the micro penis, but for some reason...
Wow! Oh my God! That's such a straw man. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying I don't want to measure my life by whether women like me or not. I want one to actually fucking like me. For God fucking sakes, when can it happen? Ah! That isn't what I'm doing. Or you could build a future whose meaning isn't dependent on female validation. One leads to resentment, the other leads to freedom. Guess what? My life, nothing about my life is built around a woman liking it or not. Obviously, because none of them do. I am desperately asking somebody. I'm so tired of my shit life. I don't want to live here. I don't want to live here. It's boring. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Reaper Bear, it's hard to put into words, but truly, there is nothing better in the world than two people together who are enthusiastically happy. There isn't. Who want the best for each other above all else and who are willing to think only of a future together. That it just... I'm so bored with my life. I'm so just eternally bored with my life. This is not fun. It's boring. And I don't want to go just travel. I don't want to just do that for the rest of my fucking life. I don't want to just fucking go hiking. I don't want to just fucking go spend money on shit to do it. Like, when is it my turn? It's been 15 years. And even then, it wasn't that enjoyable. And now I get constant harassment and abuse and my phone getting called all the time and people sending me AI pictures of heinous things I'm not even going to describe that I'm sure are posted. And it's just, and people making endless YouTube channels ridiculing me and making fun of me because I'm fucking human. And I don't understand how I'm so reviled by all of humanity. How am I so hated? How? Is it just for my teeth? Is it just for my bald head? How the fuck am I so hated? Even fucking MGTOW red pill moral fucker LARPers hate me. They all hate me. I get nothing. The fucking, even the goddamn, this massive YouTuber, and he fucking sends me a picture with hair, and it's like the gayest fucking hair you could ever see. I'm the fucking butt of everybody's joke. Just because I didn't want to sit here for the rest of my life, doing Excel spreadsheets in my fucking cushy work from home office job. It's like the damn sequence from Scanner Darkly, where he's going, nothing new could ever be expected. This fucker. Simon. I sigh so much.
I'm canceled by the manosphere. I'm canceled by a whore.
Simon's right, just sitting in his seat. Not a single piece of content here to greet. He's staring at the lens with a furious glare, just waiting for a reason to scream at the air. I'm dropping memes he simply can't ignore, clips of his crash outs that you cannot see anymore. He sees the link, his face is turning red. He wishes he was anywhere instead. He calls his dad, the head mod on the screen, to wipe my funny edits from the scene. His old man blocks my name without a doubt, and that is why you'll hear me start to shout, cause I'm locked out. They won't let me chat, no, they won't let me chat. I made a meme and now I'm locked out. They won't let me chat, no, they won't let me chat. Sock puppets back on lockdown. He sits eyes to the screen. No talent here, just screaming at the machine. I added circus music over his clips, exposing all his nonsense and his slips. He screams at us to hit the donate link. He starts to rage if wallets start to shrink. But while he rants, his stream is getting leaked with all the niche girls that he sees. 9 whole years since he last had a date, but he's tracking every viewer on his plate. His daddy saw me call out his bizarre obsession and swung the axe in the whole chat session. I'm locked out. They won't let me chat. No, they won't let me chat. I made a meme and now I'm locked out. They won't let me chat. No, they won't let me chat. Sock puppets back though I'm locked out. Can't change my mind, I gotta speak the truth. Catching every slip up and providing the proof. He points his finger, calls me uncreative. Says all my jokes are cheap and repetitive.
You're just not funny.
Daddy Mod is sweating in the chair, Ben Hammer swinging wildly through the air. Suspicious of a single letter change, they look at every handle that looks strange. I made a meme about his decade-long dry spell and watch his whole professional persona completely melt. They couldn't handle jokes inside the room, so now I'm facing second mad in the room, cause I'm locked out. They won't let me chat, no, they won't let me chat. I made a meme and now I'm locked out. Yeah, they won't let me chat, no, they won't let me chat. Sock puppets back though I'm locked out. It's a cycle that will never die. Another profile created on the fly. If comedy's a crime, I'll do the time while his vocal cords are struggling in their prime. It takes a family business just to cope with an army made of usernames and hope. So click the button, hit the final strike. You can't defeat me with a quick dislike. I mean his latest temper tantrum into oblivion, and got kicked out by his protective guardian.